Good morning, guys. It's a happy Friday. Yeah, so there's a lot of shenanigans going on. There's ANGH, QNGY, NRGV, and ISPO. Let me take out this Q and O. Yeah, main thing is you have like second green day plus momentum shift. You have like 3 IPOs. Main thing is like the main play we're trying to like catch today is we want a big push from ISPO with NRGV. I wanted some type of push, but everything's just falling out of the gate for now. In terms of borrows, the only thing I really borrowed was QNGY, and I already lost 1,000 on that by a misclick. And yeah, you know how that goes. I'm already out of the race. Other than that, there's another one. ANGH. This one climbed yesterday, and I'm waiting for this to get some type of volume. It has no volume right now, but it went from 10 to 30. If this gets back up to like the 27 and get some like volume, I might get some borrows for that. But other than that, all the borrows are really expensive, and so I'm kind of just sitting on my hands watching this stuff, just seeing how it pans out. But so far I'm already down 1K. No positions except the SPY. And yeah, I just want to actually see ISPO go into like pretty much break its top, which is already like 110 from yesterday. I want it to go something over that, do a fake out, then I'll go in, because then that 300 or $3.50 borrow, since I'm only get 200 shares, that'd be $700. And then if it goes up to like 120, 140, 160 and tries to mimic like DWAC, WNW and all those other parabolics and stuff like that, it'd be a lot safer to get 20-30% on the way down, and then that would easily cover that 700 that you would pay for the borrow fee, depending on like how much you put in there. And it's a very high price stock, so minimum you got to buy 100 shares, so it's definitely worth it. But for NRGV, it's still worth it because it's in the double digits, but it's over $1.50. And if I borrowed shares for this, I'd be looking at putting in 10K. Divided by, let's say this goes to like 20, say 24. That's about 400 shares. Okay, 400 shares times 1.46. 580, about $600. $600. Get about 20-30% minimum. 10K. Yeah. Yeah, it's worth it. Yeah, NRGV borrows worth it. ISBO borrows worth it. ANGH, it has no volume right now. If it does climb back up to like the upper 20s, lower 30s, I'll look at it. Other than that, I don't see anything that I give my attention to. And what happened on the what do you call it? Where is it? That's behind here. The QNGY. I woke up at 5 this morning and I saw the borrow fees for everything were like super expensive. and I'm like, man, this sucks. I saw QNG went up to like 90 something percent. I borrowed 10K and I go to short 800. I ended up not shorting. I ended up going long. And, you know, I took a shower, went in the shower, opened up my TZ, put it there, started doing, you know, shower things. And then I was like, wait a second, why is this negative? And I did the same thing again. I ran out of the shower and I'm just like, cover. By the time I got to it, I lost what, 12, 14%. And yeah, good thing I didn't go in like big. But other than that, waiting for new lows on SPY. And for everything else to pretty much develop. I feel like there's something else I'm forgetting. Yeah, I don't have any other borrows other than Q and GY. I'm thinking about going back in on that. If it goes back up to $8, preferably like 10 and stuff. But it doesn't seem like that's gonna be a thing since it's down to 30%. So I'm actually about to take this off. Yeah, like after that mistake, I feel like I just shouldn't even touch anything today. But ISPO, that one's like kind of easy if it does what I want it to do. So that's the only exception. ANGH doesn't have any volume. But like there's enough things in the top like gainers that nothing should be able to push because all the demand is spread out in the small caps. Other than that, see what you guys are doing. Good morning, happy Friday morning. This ISPO blew up yesterday. RIP. NRGY borrow fees are crazy. Yep. TZ typically locate abuser. Typical locate abuser. Every broker is really expensive right now. I just got out of Steven's webinar and he was going through each one of the brokers that he has, and he's just like expensive. So it's not even just them today. Everyone is on this because you know, they've been waiting, and they also know that it's a stock that's in the hundreds, and so most people aren't going to buy that many shares in the first place, and so they're making sure they get paid. By the way, we don't have any affiliates with them, so like, you know, I'm not speaking on their behalf to like defend them, but I can understand like that they're just like, easy money, give me that. Let's see, now on Q and GY, I need at least 5% to move to get my borrow fees back. You know, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Good morning. Hello, bruh. You need to ask TZ to make you a custom client with no long option. Yeah. The only reason like the long probably even crossed my mind was because I was looking at something was at 50%. It was NRGV. Like around that time, this hit the 50% mark, and like there's no volume in there. But I'm thinking, man, this reminds me of this specific type of gap up short. And I'm like, man, I want to go long on this. I was like, but nah, everything today we need to do like short. This one gapped down, and I was upset that like it gapped down you know, hour or two before I even woke up. And like as I'm like trying to think of all these things at once, you know, the impulse is in there. I mean, I have to decide like right now, even though, you know, it's a whole hour and a half before opening. And then I see it goes to like 96%, test it twice. Where's that chart? QRNG. What's this? UNG. Yeah, pretty much around like this $8. I saw it test it twice and do like a little rejection. Oh, I'm like, oh, I'm about to kill it. And then, I'm feeling all proud when I see this go back up to 8.15, then drop a little bit. And I'm like, cool. Go take a shower. I get in the shower, open up the TZ, and I'm just like, okay, all right, I'm good. And I just started looking at the TZ, and I'm just like, wait a second. Something's off. Something's real off. Oh, hell nah. And then like, don't use too much imagery. But just imagine me coming out there. I'm just like, oh no. Come here. And I'm just like, man, I'm about to go back to fucking sleep. I'm still pissed about it. Okay, I forgot what I was about to do. Oh, yeah. That was something else. So with the ISPO, I don't really expect this to push like a lot at all. If anything, I expect most people to get trapped from here till like 11 o'clock or something. And then this actually started pushing like around 1. With NRGV, this won't get a lot of volume because, wait a second, that's the right one. No, with ANGH, this won't get a lot of volume because all the volume's being shared between ISPO and NRGV. And then everyone else is just on the sidelines. There was another one. Oh yeah, the QNGY. That's the one that was affordable, so that should have the most volume. I need to put up one for that. Even though that's like 30% now, there's probably a lot of people that got trapped in there. Okay, the 10. Yeah, but this is pretty much confirmed dead at this point. And this one already went down a little bit. Yeah, I'm about to take this one off too. All right, so we're down to ISPO and NRGV. I'm gonna keep the borrows for this though, just in case it comes back up in the afternoon. And TZ can make it custom button. You can make a custom button. In RGV support at 16. Actually, let me hide that one. Where are you? There you go. Ah, okay. Looks a little different there. I was about to say. it just went past that support. If it bounced to 18, then like that'd be right in the middle. Go back down again. $9 million. Anybody have any borrows? Like who's in a position right now? FSRT. $5. It confuses me. Oh, okay, there we go. Poor green tape. Up 50%. 80%. Whoa, what? I just thought that said 50. Where'd it go before it? FSRD. Well, ISPO just cracked. Well, I still, yeah, I'm not gonna talk about that. I didn't borrow anything. Yeah, only that one. Is this halted? Only 2 million. But you're up 80%. Oh my god. Yeah. This is gonna be a fun year. It's all these IPOs too. PS. $1 billion. I act like $1 billion. Okay, actually, I yourself. Okay. Let me also. It unhalted and went from $5 to $7. The hell? Oh, I see. What are the borrow fees? PSRD. Oh, that's actually pretty affordable. Yeah, yeah. Well, first pattern. Okay, so this is the last priority. This one has potential at 19, a little less potential at like 22. This one would be equivalent to pretty much a gap up short. So first shot would be 7 to 85 right now. The 90, 110, 130. All right, what's happening? Is there any like specific news on why this is up? SRD. I did that wrong. Of course. Also fine. Wait, probably doing that. They changed the market cap. This was at 500 before. This is actually better though, but actually, I'm thinking it might go higher. Yeah, I don't think today's the day that I should trade. Yeah. I feel like FSRD is going to bring in a ton of people who are going to FOMO after missing ISPO. That's exactly right. I feel like there's going to be a big period of chaos, and I'm just trying not to join them in that chaos for now. Now I'm already down 1K today, and I took out my the what do you call it? The FOMO position I had on SPY. So I have 28K I can trade with today. But I'm trying to stay mindful of what's actually a trade or not. So like with ISPO, this is a trade because it's a parabolic, super overextended momentum shift, dollar block, like all that put together, and then you trade it in pieces. With this FSRD, the closest thing this would be like not even a sympathy play. It goes something closer to people just mad that they couldn't get on the other stuff. I don't know the actual catalyst for this. Like, see all these like there's no volume in between here. That's like legit. I can't tell where this is coming from. Other than like people just mad, and then they're just like, hey, what's in the top gainer? Can you take advantage of that? Yes. But I don't think I'm in the right mindset to do that. And it doesn't help that like the borrow fees keep flashing the wrong prices. I could have got this 27 cents about 5-6 minutes ago. It's probably gonna change anyway. See, I'm thinking this is gonna go somewhere to like 10. But another part of me is just like, this only has 2 million volume. Yeah, I don't know. QNG dropped like rock. Totally missed it. Yeah, see, the QNGY, only went in on that because it was 90%, and so it was like trying to shoot my shot. But I still had like some type of hope that that would like push again. But then there's too many things up here that's taking most of the volume. And there's like 3-4 tickers that are not even up here on the gainers/losers that are also taking the volume. Like ISPO, NRGV, and what was it? Any other thing that people have been tracking or put on their watch list. Like the most volume thing up here. Actually, let's see if I take off the price filter, if anything else comes up. Yeah, nothing ideal. This thing is still halted. This one is still falling. Hasn't cracked 60 yet though. Is this right? It's right. 500K. No wonder this thing is falling. It's like a 10 to 1. That's actually kind of a detail that you could have just blindly shorted this and made some money. 10 to 1. What about the other ones? No. Not the same. Yeah, already up 100% on the daily. So I'd shoot my shot minimum 200%, which would put this at like $9. So $10 would be comfortable, around like 210%. Yeah. So still $10. If this is the actual thing. Oh. Well, that's doing that. Yeah, it's the actual thing. You saw me press cancel. I was like, I did press accept. Don't you give me that. Okay, here we go. Let's just went back up to 70. Not even the right time. I'm saying I'd shoot my shot. Where you go? 215. Why can't I zoom out? Oh. $30 minutes. 1 day. Okay. Oh, I went somewhere in 9. Okay, let's see. This changed to 200 million market cap. This was at 500 million. This one at 600. 4 billion. Divided by 600. Okay. I have a question. I remember last week you said that there are different markets during different periods of time. Has Dux had a dead market experience before? Yeah. The longest one is about 3 months. It's usually around the summer. Yeah. UNGY drop like a rock. Totally missed it. Hooked might be in a play again for longs. Hook just beat his high from a couple days ago. Oh, $2. Yeah, I'm not touching that. But I do like that watch. Oh, it came from 2 to. Is this the one that had the? Oh, I think I see it. No, it was there you are. I think. No, it's not. I'm thinking AGRI. 36. That one too. Five. Yeah, it's already past that. So if all the volumes spread thin between all the random IPOs and the runners from the previous day, everything's going to fall shorter than the normal predictions. That's my only like kind of conclusion that I'm getting right now. But the thing is, that's just the morning edge. I want to see what's going to happen on the afternoon. Because if you go in shorter, what are those people going to do when you go to the normal reward place? Are they going to cover earlier? And is the people that missed out in the morning going to add to that? And it's going to be like a whipsaw? Or like, all right. I need to chill. Can you show a good template for tracking gap up shorts? I think that was like the first video I had. Where are you? Not at that. Drive. Yeah, the stats that you see Steven do, it's like 101 or 102, or he gives like a spreadsheet. It's pretty much the same thing. You have a date, a ticker, market cap, float, previous close, morning spike, open spike, morning low, previous high, the point before the pre-market, and why is this lagging? And then the pre-market high and a close. Now you could probably take out like 4, maybe 5 of these columns. And I like to make a little extra by, saving each one of the charts. Main thing is you just want to get enough close to open, high to low, and like that. Yeah, that's actually pretty much it. The rest of it is more of just extra if you're trying to exit, trying to come up with like, stop that, like with like averages, like average spike percentage, average pre-market gap. How much does it fade after the high? You know, specific deviations from the mean, and how many samples do you have, and stuff like that. Main thing is, while you're calculating all that, just thinking in that mindset over a long period of time is going to get you a lot further than the actual statistics. It's just keeping that I'm looking for this at these specific times is going to discipline you to think around that specific time. And it goes into that kind of area. Now, this year hasn't been, you know, as consistent, and I'm not the most patient person, so right now everything just looks early. And I'm sabotaging myself by like trying to adjust. I still need time to watch. I can't believe I didn't see the obvious, like this had no volume. I could have just blindly shorted this. But my thoughts on that are, it barely got like 9 million volume before the, like close yesterday. Like all this stuff doesn't look like it's running on any volume. And so it's really annoying. Like why did this drop? Oh, forgot it's already out. You. Whoa, that's a long list. Custom or this, or when you're in the shower. In art. I'm not using hotkeys. What? Standard button. Wait, did they just switch? Was this always this way? Try it again. Oh yeah, they did switch. Yeah, not gonna apply. Cancel. $8 to 50 or $8 to 12. No volume. Another IPO. History. What is this green?
Rejected.
That's fine. Okay. What's that doing? There's a Did I short QNGY? No, I kind of messed up on the short on QNGY. Pretty much I'm down 1,000 today. Trying to short QNGY. Does the average stuff really work? Using technical analysis, indicators seem like a better idea for finding the top take and where to take profits. Well, you have to have some kind of, what do you call that? You have to have like somewhere to start, because at the end of the day it's like returning to the mean or mean reversion. I think I explained this before. Like there's a margin of profit because you know everything in the penny stocks is going to go down or is going to return to like where it came from at some point. You just have to figure out what's going up too fast, what's going down too slow, and you know either make a long or short from that. And having an average helps you at least have a decent idea of what is normal, and so you can see what is not normal, and it helps aid your technical analysis. The technical analysis is only good for the short term, but if you're looking for something like more medium to long term, you need more of like stochastics, momentum, like price action kind of, what do you call those? Indicators. And then it goes over like certain amount of hours or certain amount of days. It really just depends on what frame you're trying to look at it. But technical analysis helps you look at the short term. But when you have an average, that helps you, how do you say this? Yeah, it just gives you somewhere to start. And like not only somewhere to start, but like somewhere to like execute if like you're just clueless. And that's only with like, you have to have like relative, what do you call that? Like that entire week or the entire month, everything had to be like stopping early. So you have to figure out what's early. And like, you know, if you had statistics from like 3 months ago or 2 months ago saying this is the normal, but we're going below the normal, you could just aim for the normal. Like it's like actually the ideal now. It's something around that kind of like thinking. I'm just watching this drop. I'm like, huh. Okay, assuming the 90%. Wanted to buy this back up to this level. Got out of hand. But it was only at 2 billion up to that point. I forgot. Yeah, but there's no consolidated area. This is Holtz. With the maximum amount of closer to. I just hate having this small amount of volume. That's what's throwing me off. Now this one, that's okay. That's actually predictable. But the rest of them, like, what the fuck? Everything got destroyed in the morning edge or the pre-market. Oh. I'll take a nap and I'll look at it again. No. It'll be something closer to momentum. No, not momentum. What's that? Back. No. Probably. Actually, it's over here. Ah, there you are. 1 to 2. Yeah. Still should have went to 9. But is this gonna be the new normal? AYH. Yeah, it has almost no volume either. All right, it's nap time. up the momentum. And if it did, I'm just gonna watch. No thinking, just gonna watch. Yeah, nowhere near that. There's no way this is right. See, now this one changed too. 600 before. That's the same. No, we already saw that one. Oh, that's today's. Yeah, so current, that's fine. I keep forgetting we're supposed to use the starting. So if we reverse engineer that though, 0.5. Go to. Well, if this is current, it's $66. I don't know if this is updated all the way. Well, what we saw yesterday was 580 when it was 20 something dollars. So, I'll look at it later. This is annoying. Wait, what? It said SFSRD spiking a ton. Your hypothesis is a bust because it's under $5 and it halted again. What the hell? What does it even have to halt for? If it's under $5, it has to move like at least 10% to trigger that. Okay, this is stupid. Yeah, we're going back to bed. The market is I'm gonna pull a Fed move. It's transitory. Okay, can I see the short how you did? Oh, you don't want to see the short. Where is it? Like it wasn't a short, it was a long. But I was trying to short. That's why I'm just like, I'm not in the right mindset to short. But in terms of me top ticking, I did kind of top pick it. RG, Q and GY. Yeah. Where'd you go? Yeah, so 806 went to 825. I went in at 815. And I'm like, okay, let's go. We're in this. That's how I'm in the shower. I open up my TZ and I see everything's red. And I'm like, whoa. But then I get out, dry. By the time I dry, right here. End of story. All right, it's 10:30. Have a good weekend, guys. Yeah, I did, Emmanuel. I did. But good night. Peace, guys.